This is interesting, and I don't think it's gotten enough attention in Alberta. There's a new recommended process for GPs that are dealing with too big a panel. So let me start off by saying this is no slight to doctors. This is a commentary on Alberta's healthcare. The College of Physicians has amended what their process is when a doctor feels like they have too many patients. That's their panel. And I don't know if a lot of Albertans know this. So prior to the amendment, there was a lottery. I'm guessing you put a whole bunch of names in a bag, pull out a few, and those are the patients that you break up with. But now, no more lottery. Doctors are to break up with healthy patients they maybe haven't seen in a year, and keep only the sick ones. Now I know, well, that makes sense. Sick people need doctors. 1,000,000% they do. But not sick people also need doctors to maybe help prevent them from getting sick or sicker. This is the advice on the College of Physicians website. What doctors are supposed to do, how they're supposed to do it. This is also on the College of Physicians website. It's basically a Q&A of what happens if my doctor fires me. Now again, this is no slight to doctors, because last year at least there were 600,000 Albertans that didn't even have a doctor. I'm sure that's gone up. But it's a statement on our healthcare. GPs have been battling this province for a long time. Keep waiting for that new pay grid thing to happen. And as I mentioned, a lot of Albertans don't even have a family doctor, which means their options are to either go to a Medi-Center if they can get in, or end up in a merge, which has its own share of problems. And I 100% understand that doctors need to start taking care of themselves first so that they can take care of others. Put the oxygen mask on you, right? But if you have a family physician and you go in and see them once a year, once every couple years, maybe get sent for some blood work, there's a good chance that your doctor may say, meh, it's not you, it's me. And you might get punted. Now, I don't understand that, because if you have a patient that isn't coming in that often, why not just keep them on your panel? They're not that demanding, right? At least for now, in the moment that you are looking at your panel. But nobody plans on getting sick. It can happen at any minute and with any issue. Now, obviously, we have people who are dealing with chronic disease, some pretty big deal medical issues, and of course, they should have access to a doctor. Everybody should have access to a doctor. But my worry is, what about preventative medicine? Danny talked about that preventative thing a few years ago. Remember when she blamed people for getting stage 4 cancer? This probably isn't going to help that. And again, nothing against doctors. It's the state of healthcare in Alberta. So if you haven't seen your family doctor in a while, maybe give them a call. Make sure you still have a family doctor. You know what would help doctors? If employers didn't make their employees go and get doctor's notes if they're sick for a day. That sure might help unclog the healthcare system. With people who are sick having to try and get in to see a doctor to satisfy their employer with a note. Just me rambling. Anyway, this is just another way that one area of healthcare is going to impact another area of healthcare, because they're all on fire. And Danny's little shell game of moving this to here and that to there sure isn't making a great impact, is it? Just thought you needed to know that.